me, Tupac. They saved me from a bomb. Bro,
Don't drop shit. He said Outkast wasn't shit. But he can't know. You can't drop a goddamn thing else. I'm done. Show's over.
No. All right. Wait.
Real nigga radio.
One of the biggest obstacles artists face in the music game is access. Getting access to the people that can make it happen, or access to the information and resources you need to get to the next level. That's the key. That's why you need two of the biggest in the game on your side. Introducing J.R. McKee, Boomman. Welcome to the real industrial plug. You heard me?
Now, let's get into this next one. We're gonna take it for everybody that's in the audience that's over 25. This is for you because the young ones ain't gonna understand this one. Who were the top rappers who ran the industry in the 80s, in the 90s, and early 2000s? So I guess what you want? What you want? One from each? You want one from each? Can I please start this one?
Oh man, go ahead.
Can I please? So, who ran the industry in the 80s, the 90s, and the early 2000s? This is going to be controversial, but this is true. This is very fucking true. The 80s and the 90s were ran by the same person, and his name is LL Cool J. LL Cool J is still the only rapper to put out 10 back-to-back platinum albums. No other rapper.
I don't agree with the 90s.
No, them albums came out in the 90s too. Platinum. Every album he dropped in the 90s went platinum.
Hold on. Hold on, bro. How old are you?
36.
Okay. So in the 80s, right?
Yeah.
It was Run DMC that ran the 80s.
Ooh.
I'm telling you.
Oh.
So
they were neck and neck, and I was in that era.
Hold on. Cool J came by the same people, Rush.
Mm-hmm.
He was in Crush Groove.
Yeah.
And he got hot. He was the young nigga that was hot. But who ran it in the 80s?
Run DMC. Yep.
And Cool J came and made split.
They were the pioneers.
In the 90s, and now you can say the 90s, but in the 80s, no way.
Bro,
but
listen.
he did have a high album, Radio.
Hey,
that was his first one.
I agree.
Listen,
Drake was my
has
favorite
not
artist.
put out 10 platinum records back to back. Nobody has actually.
LL
Cool
was
J.
my first-
LL Cool J.
It don't matter about the albums. I'm trying to tell you about
Who
the
ran it?
culture.
The culture.
Like motherfuckers.
How is LL not the culture back then?
That motherfuckers
He was
had everybody wearing Adidas, bro.
LL,
Think about that.
LL was Drake
am I tripping?
before Drake.
Nah, you ain't tripping.
What Drake is today, that's what LL was.
Okay, so you can say LL Cool J came at the end of the 80s,
Yeah.
and then brought it in, but from the 80s, Run DMC ran that
DMC.
shit, and Cool J came up under Run DMC and opened up and gained their fans.
Okay, I'm gonna go with that. But then the 2000s, I'm gonna have to go with Lil Wayne.
So are we keeping it culturally biased, or we keeping it like just big? How we doing?
You tell me. He gave his rundown.
That's
you
just
give
my
yours.
feelings.
If I
Give
say
your
2000
rundown.
just on sales, I say Eminem.
I loved Eminem.
But
I
if
did
you
love
saying
Eminem.
just that what fuck with the
Ooh.
niggas, shit, we gotta debate this shit because it's a whole bunch in the 2000 that ran this shit.
I'm gonna go with Wayne, bro. I'm gonna go with Wayne.
You can't
So
talk
that's
about,
my list.
you
That's
can't-
my list.
You can't
my list
talk
is
about the 2000 and don't say Bad Boy. That's all I'm gonna say.
Damn.
but
you
one
got a
rapper. My list is LL Cool J and Lil Wayne.
Why you can't say Jay-Z? 2000.
Nah, because it was between.
Why you can't say Kanye in 2000? I mean, it's a lot.
Kanye was like the 10s, wasn't it?
That's in
You
the
said
latter.
from
So if you
2000
say
to
the
2010.
90s,
Just give me your 80s, 90s, and 10s. I mean, zeros.
My 80 is
Run
is Run
DMC.
DMC. Let me think about the 90s right quick because I really that's a hard one.
that is a hard. The 90s, bro. That's the emergence of Bad Boy.
Yeah.
That's the emergence of
But you gotta
Bad
give me
Boy.
one rapper, though. It's
and
hard.
Big
Okay,
and
the
Death Row.
90s. I say Biggie.
Biggie. It's my
Yeah.
favorite rapper
I
of
say
all time,
Biggie.
so I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna be mad at that one. Bruh. All right, so then 2000s. What you gonna say? Ja Rule.
Hell nah. The fuck out of here. You know what though? Shit, man. Tupac too in the 90s, bro.
That's what I said. Death Row and Bad Boy.
Now I get that. I'm not gonna argue that. I'm not gonna argue that. I'm not gonna argue that. But I'm saying
Dr. Dre ruled the 90s.
Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre. That's it.
Okay.
Dr. Dre ruled the 90s.
And then 2000s, who you got?
That's a hard one to say. Dr. Dre ruled the 90s. That's
He created Snoop Dogg.
No, he did.
Yeah.
He did. That's why I said Bad Boy and Death Row. They both. That's not what I'm telling you. That was East versus West. You had Dre on the West. You had Big. You had
You know what? Wayne was on every feature though. You motherfucking. I don't know. Though. He didn't get on until like 2010.
That's Cash Money,
bro.
No.
We talking about
When I was in college, Carter 1, Carter 2, all that was 2000s. All that was 2000s.
Let's get this right. 2000 to 2010. That what we talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, so Wayne didn't run it then. Wayne got in like right around 2008, 9, 10 and started
y'all
running
sleeping on Ja Rule.
like we gotta
I loved Ja Rule back then.
we gotta say 50 Cent in the beginning of 2000s, bro. We gotta say that because he came all the way up.
That's still
50
Dre.
was like 02. 50 was like 03, 04.
That's underneath that umbrella.
He was like 03, 04, and that's still Dre. You right. All right, so
Lil Wayne 2000.
But pick
like
one.
9,
So you going with 50 Cent?
From that time frame, but Wayne crushed him afterwards.
So then which one? You got to pick one.
But Wayne didn't get really hot till 2010 to all that like that because the beginning
the Carter was out.
No,
the Carter was out 02, 03.
He didn't run it then though.
He ran it like Wayne was mixtape.
Somebody said Jeezy.
Nah.
All right. Boom, it's on you. Come on. Boom, what you got?
Listen, I'm gonna agree with him. It had to be between Run DMC and LL Cool J in the 80s.
Okay.
I'm gonna give y'all that. And then I told y'all it was Death Row and Bad Boys in the 90s.
Okay.
And,
2000s.
Yeah, you know, and in the early 90s, I guess you had NWA, but I don't know for certain if they
that
ran.
Was like 80, late 80s, 90s.
Yeah, but so and then in the 2000s, it was really No Limit and Cash Money that ran in the 90s, bro.
No Limit and Cash Money. I mean, I agree with that.
Master P, you right in the fucking 2000s.
No, 2000, not 90s though. Yeah,
2000. That's what I said. 2000. So it went from DMC, LL. Then it went from Bad Boy and Death Row, and then it went from Cash Money and No Limit.
So
No Limit, then Cash Money.
Yeah, No Limit, then. But I'm just speaking on the ones.
So listen.
And those rappers, whoever the biggest rapper was on No Label.
Who is today's Run DMC?
Shit, Drake, baby.
Run DMC is Migos.
Migos for sure. Migos for sure. All right, LL Cool J, that's obviously Drake. That's obviously LL Cool J is obviously Drake. All right, who was our 90s? There's no Tupac and Biggie. I'm sorry. Nobody's Tupac and Biggie.
You could say Jay-Z and Eminem, maybe.
Nah, I'm talking about today though. Today, 2022. There's no Tupac and Biggie, bro.
Yeah, you can't even do that.
Yeah, there's no Tupac and Biggie.
I see where you going, but like, shit, man, you can't.
Ain't no Tupac. Like the closest thing to even the equivalent, I would say, is Kendrick.
Oh yeah.
I would say that's
like Kendrick and J. Cole.
And I don't want to give it to him, but if I had that's the closest to having a Tupac and a Biggie is Kendrick.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah, because I really somebody said Lil Baby.
Jay-Z and Kanye.
Get out of the comments for saying Lil Baby. That's nowhere near Tupac and Biggie.
You got Kanye and Jay-Z.
You know who we forgot about though?
Who?
Outkast.
Oh yeah.
Outkast didn't run nothing.
The fuck they was get the fuck out
they
of
was
here.
huge when I run.
Man,
you sound like an Ohioan
running shit.
No,
you sounded like an
Ohioan,
bro. You cannot
they
say that.
And
that's blasphemy in Atlanta.
Yeah, bro.
You might not even be able to show your face in the streets.
Where you from?
Do not say that.
Ohio.
Bro, do not say that right now. Me and Jay are gonna fight.
That nigga from Ohio talking about this shit, man.
We gonna fight. He talking about Outkast.
I forgot about Outkast. 2000 Outkast.
Boy, you can't do that in here.
Listen, hey, you know what? Somebody just saved me. They said Rod Wave is the new Tupac. They saved me. Drop a bomb. Rod Wave.
Don't drop shit. He said Outkast wasn't shit. What he can't do. You can't drop a goddamn thing else. I'm done. Show's over.
No. All right. Wait, but who? Okay, all right. What? No Limit and Cash Money. I would say that's QC.
Yeah, for sure.
I would say No Limit and Cash Money is QC.
For sure.
And then who was the other rapper we said from the 2000s? Who did I say for 2000? I said Wayne. Now, although I don't think this guy is as talented as Wayne, I think he's having that type of run, and that's Lil Baby. I don't think
he is having
He
Lil
having his
Wayne
way
type
right
run.
now.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say he is talented as him, but he's
I ain't gonna
definitely
say
having
he
that
ain't.
type of run.
I ain't gonna say he. I don't want to say.
No, bro, never in life is baby fucking with Wayne. Never, ever. But he's having that type of run. I respect the shit out of it. I listen to Lil Baby. I fuck with him. I think he one of the best rappers out right now. And I mean talent wise, he's one of the most talented rappers
The
out.
only person who that's the only person who's really seeing Wayne is Drake.
Close.
Drake.
Close,
Ain't
yeah,
no
he's close.
Ain't
No.
close.
Drake
Wayne's
has
still
surpassed-
way
He
better.
surpassed
Drake
Wayne.
has
No, I'm
surpassed
talking
Wayne,
about
bro.
talent-wise. I'm talking about talent-wise.
Talent-wise, he surpassed
What you trying to say?
Wayne.
Drake ain't talented?
He's the great. He's the best
Talent-wise.
rapper alive.
That nigga, his team, him and his team,
Yeah.
they running shit, bro.
you
Talent wise,
tripping.
everything.
Drake,
bro.
not Drake,
Money
not
wise,
Wayne.
didn't he just sign a deal for $400 million?
It ain't got nothing to do. I'm talking about talent. Lil Wayne is more
his
talented.
talent got him
than,
$400
than
million.
Drake. He's more talented than Drake.
No,
Lyrically.
man.
Okay,
Hell
wait.
no. Hell
he's not.
Lyrically.
No.
You're right. Musically, Drake is better. I'm talking lyrically.
No, even
Wayne is better.
lyrically.
So
Yeah,
Drake ain't
Wayne's
I'm
got
not
no,
gonna
Drake
say
ain't got no lyrics.
Not like Wayne.
This man
Not
is
like Wayne, bro.
So what about right this
bro,
second?
I
Not like
can't
Wayne.
do this. I can't take this right now, Cinco de Mayo. I need a Drake.
Hell yeah. Pour us
Bro,
a drink.
bro,
I need a Drake.
Wayne is probably the most lyrical rapper we've ever had. I will give he's the GOAT when it comes to
No,
lyrics.
Andre 3000, nigga, get the fuck out
Oh
of here.
yeah,
man.
well, come
Bro,
on.
Andre 3000
But I
singing
can't- no,
with bell
no,
bottoms
it's
on.
over.
What the fuck is you
time
talking
it?
about?
Man,
This
Andre
nigga's not
3000
lyrical.
will crush
What time
Wayne
is it?
for
Bruh,
lyrics,
what time
bro.
is it?
Goddamn, hey,
I can't even do this for another 7 minutes.
That's
Take
not
your
Lil Wayne.
ass
No, I can't even do this for another 7 minutes.
How is Hey Y'all?
Give us another
fucking
topic.
with- How is Hey Y'all?
Yeah, let's move
fucking
on
with
to the
Lil
next topic,
Wayne?
man.
Next topic. Make
Bruh.
up one.
Man,
Give
Andre
us a
3000
question.
best
Give us
rapper
a
hands
question
down,
from
bro.
the audience. Give us
I
a can't take this right now, JR.
Hey y'all, never in
He
life.
tripping.
That ain't
It's
his
not
only
fucking
verse,
Lil
my nigga.
Wayne.
He's on. He's
Lick
been
it like a
drinking.
lollipop. What the fuck?
Like a lollipop.
Hey, Wayne didn't
Exactly.
write that though. Wayne was just doing.
Nah, see, oh.
Wayne was just doing
And
that,
then Wayne had help, bro.
bro.
Wayne
Everybody
had
got help. Everybody
Drake,
got help.
3 Stacks ain't never had no help.
I mean,
Period.
we don't know that.
I
Big
put
Boy
money
could have
on
been
that
in
shit.
there.
You can't-
You
Big
can't
Boy
even
could have
do
been
that.
help Big Boy.
Listen. I love 3 Stacks, but I think
Be rich.
Wayne is the goat
gonna
of
pray for
lyrics.
him.
Yeah.
Wayne is the best rapper of all time when it comes to lyrics. And then after that is Biggie. It's Wayne then Biggie.
Oh my God, I can't take
Boy,
it.
y'all
that
need that.
slurping, boy.
We didn't have no more topics. All right. It's first.
So
let's be
somebody
clear.
said Lollipop versus Hey Ya. Who you taking?
Who you taking?
Lollipop versus Hey Y'all.
Watch this nigga, bro.
Wow.
Watch this nigga, bro. You actually have to think about
No.
that.
I would go Hey Y'all. I would.
Thank
if
you,
if
bro.
one of them had to go, like one of them had to have never existed, I would say Lollipop. I'm fine with Lollipop never existing.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna go Hey Y'all for sure. But I'm talking about
how much
lyrically.
lyrics does it take to say go DJ? That's my DJ.
Did you hear the verses?
I did.
Have you heard of Andre 3000 verse, bro?
Bro, of course, bro.
Quote
I
one.
ain't gonna knock Wayne though. I like Wayne. Wayne hard.
Wayne's
verses.
but you
the
said
old
that
Wayne was spitting.
You saying that Outkast,
But I ain't gonna give him better
Andre
than Drake
3000
by a landslide. I'm not gonna do that.
Drake is better lyrically than Lil Wayne.
He's that neck and neck.
He said it. They neck and neck.
There's never
neck
been
and
a
neck,
rapper better
it's
than
a
Lil
toss-up.
Wayne lyrically.
Lil
Lil Wayne is the GOAT of lyricism.
Next topic,
Lil Wayne is the
please.
GOAT of lyricism.
Yeah.
I can't take
I'm
this.
sorry, bro.
I didn't
Lil
sign
Wayne
up for
said
this shit.
take him. How long he said it take him now? 7 months to write a bar
I didn't
because he
sign
done wrote
up
them
for
all.
this next topic.
Yeah,
Listen.
let's go. Let's go.
Drake last album was Future Songs. Thank you, everybody in here. Drake
I
Drake
don't
is
even
not
remember
better than
Wayne's
Wayne.
last album.
Oh my
Man,
god,
you gotta go listen to some Drake lyrics, bro.
All right, bet. All right, let's get into it. So, at the end of every show, you know what I mean? We ask our guests, we go to their Twitter, we find one of their thought-provoking tweets. Be Rich, my brother, at BeRich404, follow him on Twitter.
For sure.
You once said on Twitter, being around people who don't have the same mindset as you will definitely bring you down. Talk to us. What do you mean by that?
All right, I'm a strong believer in the law of attraction.
Mm-hmm.
I believe what you speak, what you think, and what you feel affects your life, affects your income, affects your health, with everything. And so if you're around somebody that's constantly, I'm broke, I'm sick, this, complaining about everything, that's gonna affect your spirit and your well-being. It's two feelings, it's good and bad. It's gonna make you feel bad. And when you feel bad, you're not gonna perform well. But if you're around somebody that's uplifting you, saying the right things, You know, and I'm don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not living in no fairy world. Like, shit do happen, but you have to adjust and deal. But if someone's always around you talking negative, talking just that negative energy, you're not gonna go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? You know, practice what you preach. You know, if you ain't got $1 million, say I ain't cash my $1 million check yet. I ain't deposited, you know, my check yet. You know, believe, but have a plan. So that's what I meant. It's like I was just finding myself at that time around a lot of negativity around my life, and it would just bring me down. I was having a lot of failures. Then once I cut, if you're someone around me that's doing that, I'm not gonna deal with you no more. You're not gonna know. I'm just not gonna be around you. And I'm putting myself around people that's positive and that's gonna give me that energy to uplift me to go to the next step. I would advise everybody to look at The Secret that changed my life. I started practicing it. And,
that's what's up.
And 2 weeks later, things happen immediately. But I'm not saying that's gonna happen for you. But if you really, it's just really a scientific way of breaking down faith.
Yeah.
And if you have faith and you believe and you have a plan that you're working towards, that positivity would push you through, I swear.
So I want to ask y'all this.
Let me say thank you for that. That was a word.
It was.
If you don't go to church, you just got preached to, okay? That was a real word, so I appreciate that, Be Rich, for sure.